Shall we play a game?
Hello. All right. Pretty sure we left off. We're about to go try to convince the people in the deserters back to Edgewater. See how this goes.
That's the thing about growing old. Your eyes start to fail. Elsewise, I would have seen you for the snake that you are, chopped you into pieces and roasted you on a spit. This is all you're doing. Cutting off my power, killing off my garden. Without refrigeration, my food will spoil, and my flock will starve. I want to ask you this in private, away from the eyes of my flock, so they do not see me lose my temper. Tell me, why did you do it? You want my flock wasting their lives in that cannery? Fine. Go and talk to them. Go talk to Grace and Thomas. Look them in the eye and tell them their life here is over, and the only thing left to do is go back to Edgewater. This is now your responsibility. And you tell Reed Thompson that I will never return to Edgewater. I would rather die among my flowers than live under his management. My son worked in that cannery. When the plague started coming, he was one of the first to fall sick. We had a store of medicine locked away, but Reed refused to treat him. Said my boy didn't deserve treatment. Said the medicine would have been wasted on him. So I buried my boy in the cemetery, gathered my belongings, and left. That's as much of the story as you need to hear. As long as Reed is still in Edgewater, I will not return. Those are my terms. You offering to cross Reed off, huh? This some sort of twisted reparation for what you've done? Or are you just looking for a chance to sow some chaos? Kill Reed if you must, or talk him into leaving if you can. He and I are not sharing the same four walls together.
Yeah, no kidding. Take a break, bro. Reed isn't going to just leave his post. I need some help convincing him.
Tell Reed that I can make his people healthy again. I can end their plague. Start a new garden right in the cannery. 3 square meals for every man and woman in Edgewater. Tell him how I've made the Vale bloom again. The soil has whispered its secrets to me, and I alone know how to breathe life back into the earth. The secret is human corpses. I've been grinding them up in my fertilizer for years. Marauder, worker, don't matter much to me. The human body is rich with nutrients.
What happens when you run a corpse?
Edgewater Cemetery's got corpses aplenty. Enough for a generation's worth of crops.
Damn it. Yeah. I didn't know that though. I didn't know that's something new I found out. So yeah, I like it, dude. It's right up my alley. It has like a Fallout feel to it, and then it has like a retro spaceship, retro. They call the Fallout thing kind of like a retro future thing. This is kind of that way, but it's more like, instead of apocalyptic, it's more like retro spaceship future type thing. But you can see, like, I'll show you in a second whenever we go. Well, you kind of see it there. See how it has that throwback feel to it? I wonder if there's anything. What's this say? I'm gonna see if I can remove Reed from Edgewater, because I don't like him either, but yeah, I need to find something where you can see it better. So you can see what I'm talking about. Let's go see if we can remove him. We'll fast travel over here. Oh. Yeah, see how it has that retro feel to it? Spacer's Choice. See, it has that, which I like, that retro vibe. Oh, I didn't ever go talk to her.
Almost lost a finger in the cannery today.
Wait, is that how? Oh, it is there. That's my. I hope she stays with me. It's my. All right, let me save it real quick. Yeah, see how you can kind of see it. It gives. I mean, but. I don't know if you know who Obsidian made this. So, which Obsidian, of course, made Fallout New Vegas. When Bethesda let them make that offshoot, Fallout New Vegas. So that's why you get that kind of Fallout feel to it. And when you talk to people, it does the same thing as. All right, let's hear what they say.
This is a fine day, friend.
This scene.
Power flows through our town like a cool stream of water. I trust Adelaide's people have seen their way to reason. So, when can I expect them back at their posts?
Where'd I save it? See, this is where I'm not sure about. I'm not real big on, because some of these times, if I pick one, that you're able, like, it'll let you'll talk about that, but then when it comes back, I might have 1 and 2 still available. Sometimes it doesn't, which is kind of annoying, because sometimes I want to hear what the other ones say, but I don't know. Oh, look who it is.
What the F are you doing in here? What the F are you doing in here?
You did it yourself.
This guy's a big-time asshole.
Okay. So let's see. So basically, Bim, all I did was went to talk to Adelaide to try to convince her to come over. Let me see what I have it saved so I can come back to it, but I wanted to talk to you about something.
Go ahead.
Have you taken a look around your town lately?
It is my job to keep 2 eyes on my town. I am the steward of this place, and this is my watch post.
No, well, I usually do that for Sour, Bim. So since Sour is not showing up, I gotta do it for someone, and you're the second in. See, Gree was first. And see, if you would have been first and then Gree showed up, then Gree would have got that.
This guy's a big-time asshole.
But since you're second, you get it. Okay. Let's see. Your town is falling to pieces.
I wish you wouldn't say things like that.
You disagree?
Yes, as a matter of fact. When I stand at my window and look out over my town, here's what I see. I see decent, loyal, hard-working people. I see a family. We are all part of the Spacer's Choice family. We are all doing what we were brought into this world to do.
How long have you worked here?
I'm trying to remember 25 years, 26. When you get to my age, the years just rush by. You stop counting altogether. I remember looking out this window.
You don't look that old.
The veils spread out from horizon to horizon. We were a sprawling town. We were booming. Times change. People change. But the veil will always be here. Spacer's Choice will always be here. Our work won't ever end. I take comfort in that.
So you're loyal to Spacer's Choice.
This is a Spacer's Choice town. We're all part of the Spacer's Choice family here. The company keeps us warm, keeps us fed, keeps us working. Loyalty's got nothing to do with it, friend. This is good old-fashioned gratitude.
Let me ask something else.
Go ahead.
You seem pretty fixed on bringing Adelaide back.
Adelaide was our only flavor specialist. We are a Saltuna canning institution. Saltuna without flavor is like a cysty pig without tumors, borderline inedible.
Don't you people eat anything other than Saltuna?
Were it up to me, friend, I'd stack our larders with Saltuna galore. No other brand of Saltuna adds as much vim or vigor to the body's humors. But, and this is something we must keep between the two of us, Saltuna is hard to come by, what with being a species indigenous to the seas of another world.
Hang on. So what are you canning here exactly?
Oh, we've scavenged together some organic material from the surrounding environs. Mostly organic, mostly local mushrooms. Some of which possess a texture akin to a well-boiled slab of Saltuna. The difference is all but impossible to detect to any but the prissiest of palate. Go ahead.
We need to talk about the plague.
Can we not? Talking about unpleasant things always gets my bile up.
How long has the plague been happening?
That I cannot say. There was no moment when the plagues began. Disease always lurks on the fringes of society, waiting to infect the idle and the lethargic. But in the last 10 years, the plagues have become progressively worse and increasingly frequent.
You should have developed an immunity.
Corporate doesn't like us using the word should. It encourages the imagination. I believe plague is a test. It is a test of our loyalty and our fortitude, and it is one we will see through to the end.
You withhold medicine from your workers?
If I had enough medicine to treat everyone who fell sick, I would, but I don't. I can't save everyone. So I have to choose.
Yeah, I'm streaming here, Gray. I don't need to hear about the work. No, I'm kidding. Let Adelaide's son die.
Adelaide's son was barely competent. I treat him with our medical rations, and it looks like I'm playing favorites. Now, I will not pretend to understand the suffering Adelaide must have felt on account of losing her child, but she is not the only one to have felt such suffering. I wish she had stayed with us. Adelaide left us when we needed her most.
Let me ask you something else.
Go ahead.
Okay, let's say it again.
We're not talking about unpleasant.
No, I don't want to leave the conversation.
I appreciate what you've done for us. I expected as much. I've been thinking about it. I could use Adelaide back, but if she's being obstinate, try to talk her followers into returning. We need the extra hands. Then we are at an impasse. Stewardship over this town has been entrusted to me by Spacer's Choice. I am not perfect. I have made my share of mistakes, but I have done my best for this town.
Let's see.
I am a Spacer's Choice man. My father was a Spacer's Choice man. Edgewater may not look like much to some buttoned-up freelancer, but it is my home.
Adelaide's people aren't getting sick with plague.
I don't believe you. Plague's a reality of life. Best treatment is a good work ethic.
Have you people ever eaten an actual vegetable?
The very notion is just grotesque. A raw vegetable? Why don't you just ask me to go chew the bark off of a tree? We are a Spacer's Choice Saltuna cannery. We eat Saltuna here, and only Saltuna.
I'm pretty sure it's your food that's making you sick. You need Adelaide's garden.
I don't understand. You say Adelaide's growing her own food, but that should not be possible. The soil's gone sour. Company said as much. Our own botanists couldn't grow decent crops for us, so the company got rid of them and shut down the greenhouse.
Oh, I am going to get away with it by asking enough questions. I thought I was going to end up having to attack him and do it with brute force.
You'll excuse me for being skeptical. How exactly is Adelaide growing crops in barren soil?
Damn, my lie's not up high enough. Whew. I don't want to say she's doing it with human corpse. Growing her crops with a special fertilizer.
And when you say special fertilizer, you mean what exactly?
I mean, it's special. Corpse, mostly human. Wow. This might turn into a brute force.
Adelaide has been using dead bodies in her fertilizer? That's, come to think of it, that's a stroke of brilliance. What a remarkably efficient solution.
Oh.
Recycling Spacer's Choice property long after its date of expiration. I was wondering about those missing bodies in Silas's cemetery.
It's... What? Damn, what movie? I'm trying to think of the movie. Green Soylent? Was Charlton Heston or something? The green, what the green, when he figures out what the green Soylent is? Okay, this town needs Adelaide. She won't come back.
So Adelaide wants me gone. Trade my life for the life of the town. You understand what she's doing. If I leave town, I'm as good as dead. If I stay, Edgewater will die of attrition. Adelaide has discovered some secret cure for the plague, and she is holding my town ransom.
This town could use all the help it can get. Do what you want?
If Adelaide's found a way to feed her people and cure the plague, then she deserves this office more than I do. I won't stand in her way. My life here is ended. Give me a little time to settle my affairs. I'm sure Adelaide will be glad to see the back of me.
All right. Well, why would that's exactly what I wanted. All right. Oh, I bet you, what are your plans? I could probably get him to join my ship. But why would I want him? I don't want him. I already have 2 people. Or do I have? I'm hoping Parvy she'll stay with me. And we have that vicar who's coming with me. Yeah, okay. What are your plans?
A couple months ago, I might have put in for a transfer. It's a big colony. Spacer's Choice has other towns. Now, I couldn't show my face in any of them.
He's going to get in my ship. Why not?
No such thing as an honorable resignation. Suppose I could find a place outside the walls, or put in for early retirement.
You won't last a day outside the walls, you know.
I don't know. I could see myself lasting a week.
All right. Well, take care. See you later, Reed. Well, I guess I could have kept asking him. I just don't want him on my ship. I want her. I want her to stay. I don't know about Vicar. I don't know what it all entails, really, to be honest. What? Wait, is there? Oh no, I know what that is. It's. Oh, I need to go outside first. Save. What'd you do with? Do you remember what you did with him, Bim? Near hostels. Why are they hostels? What? Wait, is hostels near me? Yeah, I know. I'm not popular enough. See if I can travel now. Okay, guess not. I don't understand is. Oh. Oh wow. Okay, they respawn. I remember. Wow, they respawn this stuff. What do I have on my hand?
Don't mess with us.
Greg used to have. He used to have a few. I remember a dude named Jorge that used to. Great would have done better if that son of a bitch could keep a schedule.
Gonna find you! Get ready. Everyone all right?
See how much better she's gotten since I boosted her stuff? Or like, good job. I'm curious to know. Curious to know why everything respawned. I like this weapon though. This is the first time I've. This is the first time I used this weapon with the shock stuff. I like the shock stuff. It's almost an automatic stun. Yeah, I know. This is that one I got, but then I hadn't had a chance to be able to use it. And I put that shocker mod on it. I like it. I do my Wild West one. Oh wait, I might have. Yeah, I wonder how this shit's respawned. Yeah, she can die. Sorry, Gray, I didn't say that. She can die, but it's she'll come back. Like she dies only for the fight. You know what I'm saying? Like if we're fighting, when I first had her, she wasn't geared up, and you can set her to do like stay range or do just melee or whatever. And she was rushing them to do melee and she was getting whacked like really fast. And then once I cleared everyone out, then she would like, I can't remember if I had to revive her or not. Actually, I can't remember now. Am I going the... Oh, no, I'm going the right way. So what's it say now? See, yeah, now I can fast travel. That's wild. Like it... Where's she at? Like we're fighting, Gree, and she died out. Then we got everything. Like I think during the fight I can revive her. And then if everything... Well, actually, I might be thinking of fucking AC Valhalla. Because AC Valhalla does that. Where, you know, if you're fighting with someone and they die, then after everyone's killed, they'll like